everyone's back.
Everyone's back. Pulls out an entire tub of fucking ibuprofen Tylenol.
But that's a lot. Was it that bad?
I'm the guild doctor.
Well, I mean, that's not what I mean.
I'm not getting next to one.
Okay.
I'm getting one bottle.
Okay, that's more what I was worried about.
Places.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Asami, co-leader of Lost Ark. Down it.
Mavic, good to meet you.
Welcome back.
How long
hi.
have you been in the situation?
Also, no need for the throwing into the river part. It's, fine.
Like an hour, maybe
Okay.
Bottle of
The
Tylenol.
ground takes you, Kiyomi-chan.
Take this crap back. It always takes me. Pulls
Yes,
out over
I know.
behind the counter type.
That's rude of it.
You don't. Okay.
He's barely conscious.
Anyways,
You. Come here.
You okay, That's what I can do. That crabs.
Either bunk with someone, or we can.
Honey, you don't meant to have crabs.
Doctor, I need to have shit.
Huh?
Then maybe you.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Oh, joke, right. Okay.
Yeah. Why would you just
Take care
Oh,
of
who's this?
Take your time. Take your time. Good question. Don't know. If you have any questions, please.
Thank you.
Just
Thank you all for doing this. Really appreciate it. I'm sorry you guys had trouble.
I mean, they're a player. I've been here for
Well,
6 months.
I mean, I figured as such for them to probably be
This is
here.
Maverick. He fell
Mav-
on Milo in the dungeon, and don't know how you
Wait,
came here.
wasn't that dungeon like minimum level 30?
So here's the part we're missing.
Well, you
We got put in. We got put in
He's
stasis
alright.
again. The rift formed from when the system appeared, and then they dropped in.
I'm not gonna get used to this.
Wow, they picked a far less convenient place than they picked for me.
That is fair.
Mikel,
I'm a little
Pretty
shorter
close
than
now, and I'm
my,
exhausted. I think I'm out of MP.
It's a little, even if it's a little
It's
awkward.
the relic piece.
I had to try
If
to
you can look into it and
giant
maybe see what you can decipher from it, that would be good.
Kanabi.
I'll like to help you with
Because
that,
we need-
Mikel, because I want to learn that. I want to like learn some of that.
Because we need more information, like we need to know where the other half of the relic is. So if we can find someone or something who knows how to scry, or like if we know we need to know how it works.
People here.
Read the
Uh, Well, that's probably outside of my skill set.
It's really sucks.
That's why I gave it to Mikel.
Yeah.
I'll help him with it too. So.
We try not to do that.
The scrying bit I actually might be able to handle because the divination stuff from Fortune Teller carried over.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
give it a shot.
Oh, hi, welcome, you new guild.
I'll have to,
And
I'll have to
plus,
sit
you
down
know.
with it overnight and figure out how to do that.
I'll sit with you. Trisha.
I was cleaning up the fucking
I
PKs.
have to help them.
Oh, you saw the PKs.
Thank you.
Fuck those guys.
For now, I'll just put that back and then... There's some
Alright, that's a part of this game, isn't it?
something
Yeah,
with that.
please, if you can, yeah, we'll need more information about that thing and see if we can find the other part
Like I
of it,
said, I
maybe.
have Quick Learner as one of my passives, so that can actually probably be
I have
very
some items
useful
from some
here,
chests
so-
I want to give to the guild, so.
I mean...
Possibly. Who knows?
Actually, again, I'll
Chest is in there.
I'll sit with
I got
this here.
500 gold pieces for the construction.
Any Alvin to it.
Some
If
short
there's
swords and a
not,
light.
I can, again, I'll just...
You can have all the gold I found on the job. You've already made me enough money.
Thank you.
Because most of my
Unless we're
divination
not.
kind of... I mean, yeah, because
Well, that's nice of
most of the
him.
divination kind of did come from, like,
Gold friend.
what I did with, like, the
Considering he
cards.
kind of scammed us.
And
Yeah.
granted with astrologer.
What do you
is
mean?
I did that a while ago. It's fine. He doesn't do it anymore.
Some point
I'll,
there tonight while it's still night.
I'll
I'll try it.
take your word for it, I guess.
It's gonna be my best bet.
I can help you, Miko, if you need it.
Maybe we'll see. Again, I'll have to figure out if it is.
There's more trials going right now.
If I can help him or help him.
How much healing can we stack
Are you
on
doing
one
okay,
person?
Kaya-san?
There's not really a limit. You can technically heal.
Low man. That's some HP down, but I can do that. You depend a lot of the time. Kama defended us the most, and same with
He's
Kira.
the little guy.
New player.
His name's
Came
Maverick.
in. Yes. He came in through one of the. Remember?
You sound like shit.
Hey, Cat.
What's up?
I can believe it. Just try and
He
believe
was
it.
not doing well.
Yeah, I'm sure he was doing something.
We went through that.
Looks like a lid though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mikkel.
Yeah, great.
Come here real quick.
Yeah.
Someone said my name. I said I'm short. I'm not deaf.
Man, we should get you like a bedroll or something.
I'm assuming they have a private conversation, so.
Logs
Ah.
or something else.
He broke
Fair
the
enough.
bones
It's
that
actually
he
killing him.
had.
Oh, it's weapons, bro?
That's tied to him.
Hello, Constance.
Kinda. Like,
How you doing?
His weapons durability and him kind of.
I'm fine.
it's like HP or something?
Is he stable?
Yikes. Yeah, give this man a sword.
I mean, he was making a lot of sounds, so he's at least conscious and alive.
I think.
So,
I mean, I would hope something dead's not making that much noise.
eh.
This otherwise is not.
No,
I'll go. I can't. I'll go get a
Yeah,
cold
I
compress
don't know anything.
or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come here, mom.
You're back home. You're back home. So now we just need to finish repairing the weapons and then just let everything else.
Hey.
Yeah.
Just missed everyone coming
Oh,
back.
that was having a rough
They're okay enough, it seems. Also, new guy.
I don't know. I just.
I was gonna say who was all. Yeah.
Apparently,
I didn't know this
the
was
rift dropped him in on them in the dungeon. So they had.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so, you know.
Have they been there like a week?
No, like,
They can.
they. When they just arrived there or something.
Okay, okay. So not like when we got dropped.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
So, that said,
pretty rough.
from what I remember, they said that dungeon was like a minimum level 30, so he was a level 5 and placed 6 times his level at least.
But an overachiever.
I'm gonna say it's overachiever, so just shit luck.
I think the system just has it out for us because it seems the last couple of arrivals have been very unpleasant for everyone involved.
Insurance works.
So you've gotten a few skill members since I've.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
On my own.
And then me and Adrian got the shit end of a stick the other day, so we got tasked with doing a job for somebody, and they just went this shit near the end.
But you know, you're like today new.
Oh.
Fresh. Got that new.
But I made a bit of money for it.
So you didn't get, like, super hurt or anything, right?
Also, like unable to move, and it was like
No, but some like enemies showed up that Treasure said I'm not allowed to play. Showed up while we were clearing some stuff out.
Not allowed to fight, like, too high level or something else?
I don't know what the level of this thing is. I've just been told by Treasure that it'll just kill us.
My game name was Your Kneecaps Are Mine, but I'm just going.
Like some giant white thing with like angelic wings on its head and
Well, I mean, that sounds.
giant like
So you know, take your pick.
circular wheel on its head, on top of its head as well. So,
I mean, that certainly sounds like
You
high level special enemy if I know my tropes right, so
Yeah.
oh, 100%,
It's
yeah.
great.
probably not a solo thing at the very least.
But, you know,
Oh goodness gracious! It just attacked this princess that we were with.
You know that?
I thought on the barn having to
I'm
leave a
my
bit.
hands on having a preference of what's happening to me at this point, so you know, rolling with the
She said
punches,
she
I guess.
prefers to run, so we did.
Okay, what do you do? Let's try.
Fair enough.
Oh, what? I'm an enchanter. I used to do a lot of crafting. I'm trying to become a wand master again. I know a lot about fighting stuff, or you know, the whole game part. I don't make things. I do all about the. Nah, I don't really do much of the smithing.
I was coming to see how y'all doing.
I was going to say the one who mainly does smithing stuff that I know in this group was Tresha.
officially. But if I'm gonna call you something, I don't want it to be something as generic as cat.
Hey, you can figure it out for yourself.
Nah, give me a day or two to think on it.
I could do that.
Yeah, if you're looking for people that know smithing stuff, that would be Tresha, from what I was told.
I was trying to think of because crafting and smithing are two different classes. I wasn't trying to look for a blacksmith specifically.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Does my brain work?
Maker. Generic, you make thing. Maker.
Skill, make. Make.
I mean, a forger or crafter, enchanter, wrangler.
Well, yeah, one other person took like the second half of the name. I forgot who it was.
I don't blame them either.
I mean, I know some people used to just go by initials sometimes because it almost was like a name, it's like CW.
CW 9000.
CW 9K, what's up?
Sounds like a cleaning agent.
Yeah, would you like to buy some CW
And
9000?
that idea's gone out the window now.
CW 9000. Best for your drains and bathtubs. Anyhow.
You doing good, lass?
I apologize for my reaction on your arrival. I was a bit on edge.
First scouting out campsite, we went to a lake that had crystals. I got
You got a prismatic crystal.
catalyst for making spellcasting.
Hey, by the way, I want to go check out that village at some point that we
Can I
saw
see it real
before.
quick?
When we don't get shot.
I was gonna say, so not in the middle of the night.
Trisha.
Not in the middle of the night, but I do want to go check that village out because I have questions.
Hello.
What'd you just give them?
A prismatic crystal.
Oh.
I need to talk to some of the other half-elves when I get
Catalyst. Oh, it's
the ones that weren't there.
close enough. Yeah.
It was crystally.
Someone a grimoire or something.
Right?
I would use it for an upgrade. Grimoires are easy to use. You want?
I still need to. I need to go. Yeah, I need to go hunting for parts so I can upgrade my staff.
Maybe.
Well,
This needs specific
Yeah, this
things
looks
out of.
very
I'd offer to help you, but I'm pretty sure the level range for what you need is well out of mine. Sadly.
Maybe.
If there's a bunch of
We'll have to
those,
say.
like,
It's
I'm
I
all-
need parts from things that like harpies would hunt or gather.
I'm only level 10 in both things. I don't think I'm doing anything on your level.
You can
I
stop
don't think
with
those constructs actually go that.
I don't think level means much for that. It's just getting the items.
Well, I mean, the things that actually drop what you need probably aren't exactly simple if it was something around your
I mean,
level.
we could find out. We could find out.
Fair enough. Maybe. I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, just get out there.
I was
That said,
for a third of the boss fight.
how do I word this in a way that, you know, doesn't sound like rude? So,
Crunchy.
you're probably used to having weird skill situations, right? Because of this.
Yeah. Why?
So,
that goddamn list.
from what I remember, I hit from the little outing with people, I hit a level that I should be able to get something in Swashbuckler, but every time I try to put something into there, it says that I've already used up all my slots.
Information and they haven't gotten it to you yet. You gotta fucking poke them in the side constantly, being like, "Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?"
So like the skill window didn't get given to me.
Getting real. I'm not gonna be the nice guy about it. I'm gonna be like, hey, where's your fucking shit?
I mean, I have
You have logistics.
3 available to me right now.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
This ring is really weird on me for Richie and Dream.
like, because I have like 2 from the subclass, and that makes sense. I had the 3 that like I started with, but when I try to like select anything new or like come up with an idea, it keeps airing out on me, saying I can't do that. Doesn't like
I'm
me.
almost wondering if maybe. It's counting one of those as one of the slots, maybe.
Maybe, but I thought subclass and main class stuff were supposed to be different.
They should.
They should be, unless it's interacting in a different way.
Depends. There are certain circumstances where they kind of meld.
This could be one of them, maybe.
Well, we have a handful of examples in the guild. Prime examples being Embrin and Milo, actually, because of the subclasses of Death Knight and Gambler. With Embrin's case, his entire, I guess, playstyle as a Guardian has flipped on its fucking head because of being a Death Knight. He doesn't have much in regards to defense, and instead of being this kind of, you kind of just stand there as a Guardian, it's very much, he has to be very aggressive and not very passive comparatively, because he's also able to heal himself the more he fights.
Yeah.
So the entire playstyle flips on its head.
Tank.
And in Milo's case, everything he does is now an RNG check. Everything he does is now an RNG check, including everything from his main class. So
in my case, mine is not this. But the
That sounds
subclass
mildly
with
concerning,
grace
but
in
like
and of
also
itself.
interesting in its own right.
it is, because sometimes, because it's like the highs are high, the lows are low, the same way anything involving gambling is. He has a very good lucky streak, but at the same time, he can literally tank his own mana pool if he happens to roll low enough, literally.
Oh dear, that's... Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
And
Yes,
maybe I know Kira wanted to talk to me about stuff related to that, because apparently they talked to their old guild about stuff, and seems some of them kind of know a little bit about it.
No, or is she something that's like an elf but not an elf?
I am an
An
elf.
actual elf. Right, have to forget that. I have to remember that.
Yeah, elves were a playable race in Undertale, so yeah, because like Kaede as well.
A pleasure, madam. I am one of the guild's associates. I am from outside of the game.
Ah, okay, another one of the people in that situation. Hi.
Pleasure. I'm Auron.
I'm Lucia.
A pleasure to meet you, madam.
Okay. Yeah.
Had a rough time from what I'm
Kira was
gathering
one of the
out there.
people that went with them, right? Are they?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, I think I see them. Oh, I think I see them kind of
Yeah.
not dead on the floor, but
Fuck.
yeah,
What
she.
happens if your MP bar gets to 0 for you all, but for me, I get a little mana burnt. So.
We just can't cast spells.
I was about to say, I haven't hit 0.
Yeah,
but
don't do that then.
I've had blurred vision when my mana's gotten low enough before.
I've
my mana
felt myself
has
getting a little
hit
slow when I
0,
got to that
know my
point, but I've
stamina
actually been
hit
able
0,
to
and
balance with the things I have.
exhausted.
So.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit. You're sad.
I haven't
happened once,
experienced
I was
slow
below-
mana yet, so I can't say.
I was below like 20 or 15% when it happened. But yeah, I had blurred vision and it was trouble to.
Turns out it's a long
Granted, it was more. Granted, I think the trouble breathing was more from the constant running more than the actual mana part.
Yeah, probably lower stamina at that point
Don't
from
waste
the
resources,
drain.
it'll regen slowly. It's not 0.
I was gonna say,
so,
stamina is not something I
think
get
I'll be
much as a
fine, but
caster,
I'm
so
gonna
yes.
knock the fuck out when I get home.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I effectively kind of min-maxed for magic, not physicality, so the constant running I'm having to do is not helpful.
Don't skip leg day. A
Well,
good friend of mine taught me that.
no build is going to be
I,
perfect
you
answer
can
for
damage
everything
something
at the
like
very least, so
You
you picked
can
what you
do,
liked.
Physical training. You can.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly expecting to end up in a situation. I mean, Undertales didn't really have a stamina mechanic too much outside
Oh,
of
yeah.
something for mainly
I
the
mean, yeah,
physical DPS.
what, you mean
so
you
it's like-
didn't make your character knowing that one day you would have to live as them? My gosh.
L.
Yeah, fucking exactly.
Soul taught me that one.
That sounds like a soul thing.
Damn it!
Soul's influence is spreading.
I'm
Yes,
lying,
it
by the
is.
way. My party leader taught me that one. I just don't use it often.
I mean, I would have believed you. That sounds like something Soul would say from how
Oh,
little
I
bit
think
I've
he
met
said
him.
it to me before.
I've heard him say it. That's why it was
Fair
so easy to
enough.
believe. It's like, yeah, no, that is Soul.
If I ever say anything that doesn't fit my non-modernity like you all, I'll just blame Soul. Oh, I'm from somewhere where there wasn't much technology, so I'm a bit old-fashioned. Don't ever ask me to use a phone more than calling someone.
That's okay, that's okay.
Texting someone or playing Angry Birds. That's it.
That's an oddly specific one on the last one. What if it's Angry Birds 2?
It's probably the same shit.
Fair.
They slapped a 2 on it at microtransactions.
There you go.
Yeah, I hate that. I did.
How you doing, Inburns?
That's why I always deal in gold, so I'm never tempted to just buy crap.
Looks like
You know?
My heart felt like
physically.
leather being
I can never
tightened.
just press a button and
for the
spin it,
past
or the
20
money
minutes.
disappears. I must see it leave my hands.
Sounds rough.
True.
It really does.
I'm a cash
Fun is definitely
solid gold pieces, guy.
Yep. You're a currency individual. That's what you are. Currency.
Sure.
Ah, you're up and running.
I could be thinking of other things.
I really don't want to have
But it
to.
all depends on
I'm
what you
praying
see.
to the gods that I don't have to bring my soul to Ren again.
I'm not looking for anything right now.
What about a comfier place to lay down in the dirt?
But the dirt is. What do you have in mind?
I would think at least the grass.
Yeah. Then I'm still laying on dirt, but there's grass.
Yeah, but there's padding and it's a little bit cooler and there's not as many rocks, if any.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's either that or you go into your tent and at least lay on the bed for a little bit so you have something soft under you.
You are a fox.
Indeed. Unless you want a different
I'm already
kind of
laying
grass.
down. It's fine.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to sit here because I remember you said you wanted that you talked to NSP about some stuff. I was curious what they told you.
Face plant into the log, you know.
Maybe I should get up there.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm willing to be like right here.
Overextended. Well, it's already too late, love, so there's that.
Love you too,
After all the time I spent trying to think of a solution.
Well, sometimes solutions can be hard to find. Just depends where you look.
Right. Well, I should at least follow
There's something wrong. I'm dropping eyesight whenever I look in that direction, by the way.
I feel fine looking out there.
Everywhere else is fine, but as soon as I look that way,
Am
it
I-
just falls apart.
That direction.
I used to have problems looking that way, but I
Yeah, it is basically that direction, back towards that way.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to
I'm not feeling anything otherwise.
What are you doing?
Unless
Did
you
you want-
wanted to see.
Oh, I was like, did you want me to come in with you? I don't. I wasn't. You didn't say what you were going in there for.
So many places.
Oh, shut up.
Yes, because your fingers.
I've done nothing wrong, dear.
You're laughing at my misfortune and
Well, that's the
inability
thing,
to read the situation.
Well, that's the thing, dear. Misfortune can be either good or bad in a sense. In this case, it could have been both. I mean, who knows? Kira could have probably wanted to be peeking on them. But that is for them to decide.
I don't think that's the case.
Is this all? What are you talking about?
Something's in batting range.
Don't worry about it. What is that under the bed?
That's dynamite that someone put under Soul's bed.
Oh, you still have the dynamite under your bed?
It's now under Soul's bed now, though. Not mine.
Oh, okay.
Why is there dynamite under anyone's bed?
Prank.
I wouldn't mind that.
What kind of prank is that?
That was for Soul.
Okay.
Okay, that's too much.
What?
You know, given what your mana levels were, I'm surprised you're able to do that right now.
Something just happened, didn't it?
Back to camp. We're fine.
Not instantly.
I didn't look. Something just happened.
something did just happen. They summoned their golem.
Yeah, something happened. That's for sure.
Doing all right.
Oh no.
Can you put the golem away?
It's away.
There's a joke with that golem, but I will hold my tongue.
Isn't this an ancient staff? Shouldn't you not do that?
That's pretty damn durable.
Okay, got it.
I was gonna say, I think it's durable enough that it can handle hitting your head. Unless you're saying you got a fixed skull.
What did I do?
Need to get some. Need to read. Can you read?
No!
Read a book! Read a book!
Hey, motherfucker, read!
You do understand if he wanted to, advice could make you starve in reality. He couldn't just not cook for any of us.
We have another chef.
Understand knowledge. You learn it.
He's the better chef. That's my opinion.
Because he's a higher level chef. Yes, so okay, so if we're going by that, then I'm the better alchemist because I'm the higher level alchemist.
I just.
And I won't complain on that regard. If I were to, I'd probably make it suck.
I mean,
oh yeah.
I don't lose either way. I learned.
Well, guess what? I'm the best Lucia. There's also only one of me, so that doesn't count.
Oh.
What? My 97?
You're almost at the
In
level.
her alchemy. In her
I was
alchemy.
at 96 when I started the dungeon, and then I hit 97 after the dungeon.
What?
Damn.
Sorry,
What?
I got
No, you're fine.
I got distracted.
What?
Were you with
I can
us?
tell. You're fine.
Hi, I'm
That's-
Kira.
That's Kira.
Oh, you have the item.
No, not your item. This is a different item. Do you know, I'll probably say this and you'll probably know it. Do you know Blue, the demon?
Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. Don't tell me you made a deal with the demon lord.
No, I didn't make a deal with him. He gave me an item that changes my form to female.
Yeah, it wasn't. Don't worry, it wasn't a deal. It was actually a reward.
It was a more like
Who's
a dungeon
Blue?
reward.
Should I know them?
Nothing about the term demon.
All they are is just the demon lord. Let's keep it at
Demon lords that I have been interacting with. One of them is named Blue.
What?
I guess it makes sense he gave you that.
That's a topic for another time if you're really curious.
It was just a simple question.
Not gay enough for him.
It's... this is the second time in like this week that I've asked a simple question and people started acting weird about it.
Besides, I don't think everyone's gotten the pep talk from the new people. What?
Which pep talk is
Oh,
that?
that one? Oh, yeah, they're not there.
Well, I should probably introduce myself. I am Evelyn Black. I am a sadist and masochist. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, cat.
What's up?
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
She does. You get used to it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna give you my funny one. A pleasure, madam. I am Aaron Janius Brisner, Wizard of Windchime, Kalefall, and Swordmaster of Tempest Village. Formerly known as the Book Hero.
Anger.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay.
A pleasure. You better not be standing up at me, girl.
Huh? I want to be the book hero.
There's six.
No, you don't.
Sorry, I did.
Unless you love them enough to only hold a book for the
It's
rest of your
okay,
life
it's
and
okay.
another weapon, then
Alright, do you want to go talk somewhere? Or
Sure. Somewhere that's a little bit less hectic with noise.
It's constantly attached to you even while
God,
you
who terraformed our ground?
Whoever has grounds rights, I don't know. Wait, hold on. I thought this was Evelyn's tent. Is this Evelyn's tent? I didn't know that was
Evelyn's tent.
I didn't know that was what the sign was on it. I saw them go in there. I didn't look at the sign. Oh no. Wait, she's had to have seen this by now. Is she?
Yep.
She's doing this on purpose, isn't she?
She probably likes it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
The tree has been moved somehow. Or is this a different tree? Did they get rid of the other tree? Because the other tree used to be like around.
I don't know. I haven't gone this far out this direction, actually. I haven't
normally a
fully...
tree of peacefulness or whatever.
Well...
Away from everything to talk.
I do like peacefulness and also being able to actually hear myself think when having a
Mm.
conversation with people.
Hmm. So, your class is, well, rather subclass, is kind of weird. As much as I've found, I talked with a lot of the avid gamers in NSP, and hopefully I don't need to explain NSP.
You already told me
Already
about
did.
them.
Okay, good. They found that Runebreaker does like kind of override your main class in a way. So anytime you do gain levels and you're supposed to gain skills for your main class, you end up gaining it for your subclass instead.
That would explain what was happening here, because I got from the little outing level 10, and I thought I was supposed to be able to add something, but anytime I try to do it for swashbuckler stuff, well, it just kind of goes... doesn't like it.
Gotcha.
So I guess that means I need to
they told me is like
figure out the
anytime you
everything.
get something typical for your main class, you get your subclass as a combat skill. Anything that goes into your subclass is more of crafting based. So for your, I assume your rune of blasting, you can also gain other recipes for other runes of whatever.
Or, I think I saw something about like efficiency or like better durability on the things or something like that.
Yeah, that was the main off-putting point. A lot of people didn't level up the subclass past, I think, level 30. And as soon as like they kept on noticing it like overriding the main class, because it completely makes doing anything on your main class, like if you're picking a warrior class or a physical DPS, it kind of ruins your entire damage output or whatever.
I could imagine it'd be a lot more debilitating for, I think the weapon classes are probably the best suited for it, since they at least have enough baseline that, other than those initial starting skills, you don't really need too much else. Though, who knows if that's not going to eventually convert those things.
Yeah, it'll be very experimental for you to figure out what skills you can get, and they're most likely going to come from your Runebreaker and not from your Swashbuckler. You'll sadly not be able to get any of those. I mean, it's fine. I mean, Swashbuckler is a high dot and debuffer, but
yeah, I mean, the only things
other classes for that.
The only thing that the system let me pick up initially was I got told to pick up the thing that buffs all, like, heavily buffs damage output when you're just using one weapon, because the skills on that specifically said that it could not be applied to more than one weapon at a time. So I figured no sense going for the dual wield stuff. I got an interrupt because, at least from last legend, interrupts are godly in the encounters that they actually work in, at least. And then something with like those little extra damagey markers, but I'm honestly wondering if people haven't gone past it and there's not really many examples, if any, if even those initial ones get eaten. I don't really know the best word to use, but like if they eventually
overridden.
Yeah, like get turned into something more that, I guess.
I mean, I've grabbed a few things. They've had a couple documents that I had to painstakingly write down because, of course, they're reading off from the guide, and I can't access the guide normally because the game is kind of broken at the moment for us, obviously. So I have some things written down, and we can sit down and, like, when you get to certain levels, we can look at see what you can gain.
Well, I mean, at least within the subclass stuff, since it also reached 10 from that outing, I can try to figure out if it has any of the support skills that it would make for that build, I guess.
Yeah, there were noticed some support skills like a healing spell that you could apply to yourself or an ally if you wanted to. So that was a nice one. There was I think did notice one that was a debuff or a dot you can apply to enemies as well.
Yeah.
So
I'll
that
add
one
it
you
up.
should be able to get pretty soon.
Okay. Well, I mean, I found a good place that looks like it'll work up to probably around level 20. Probably here in another week or so. If I go out and do some more of those little outings with people, I can see if it starts letting me put stuff in there, because I don't even know if it'll let me put any like weapon skill stuff in from that class right now, because it's possible it maybe part of what it might be, and why I was told that it would be an interesting leveling experience. I might have gotten pranked by that friend. I'm not sure. But it's also possible that it usually expects the person using it to be high level already, so that you basically get to pick all the skills in one go.
Yeah,
That
that's
would
a
explain
thing to
why they
figure out next time, I guess.
Okay, well, now that you mention it, though, NSP were the people that you played with back when you played the game normally, right?
Yeah, they were my second guild. I took part in. My first guild was a attempt at leading a PvP guild called Crimson Desert, but didn't go so well. A lot of the members kind of flaked out, and then I kind of lost interest for it, and mainly did solo.
Well,
on my PvP, and then I joined NSP afterwards.
The question is, do they know about this situation, or do they still think that you're playing
I've told
online?
them. Yeah.
How'd they react to that?
They're confused. Danny definitely said, like, it kind of looked like I was playing a VR version of Elder Tale, even though that shouldn't be possible because the devs have said nothing about VR.
Unless people are like modding the game, because I know like Evelyn modded the game for like internal items, but I imagine I would just be client-side stuff.
90% of NSP has modded their games.
That's true.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember what you told me the guild was like. It's
an ERP guild, but it's the #1
remember.
writing guild.
Yeah, you know, they fuck up the bosses and they fuck up each other, and they're not the same way.
No, you remove the up, they fuck the bosses and they fuck each other. That's normally how sometimes it can go.
Okay.
Trust me, I didn't do it, but I know some people did install mods to change how their attacks would look based on, like, getting on top of the boss and such, but still doing damage, but it's like the animations.
Really? That's a thing people do in this game?
Yeah, NSP was kind of weird. I didn't do a lot of that.
Okay.
Most of the things I did was really like the skimpy armor and such, and that was it.
I mean,
really
that's a commonality
Kiyomi also
anywhere
did a
you
lot of it
go.
as well.
It's a commonality
Kiyomi
anywhere
was
you go.
also
That's
part of the guild.
Oh, really? I haven't really talked to Kiyomi much yet. Actually, I think today's the first day I've really got a good chance to see them, so...
Yeah, they've been, kind of, like, out of it since things have happened.
Yeah. Actually, since it also got brought up to me, I can't remember off the top of my head who I was talking to, it was just a bit ago. There was some mention that they had run into something that Tresha said to run away from instead of fight. There was like this giant white figure or something. Do you know what they were talking about?
Like in the game, in the dungeon we just went into, or the
not the
just
dungeon.
something
I
else?
think in general, like it's like, is there something in the game
I
that
think
they
there's
know of that
a-
we're not supposed to fight?
I don't think it's. I don't. They might be talking about the Typhon. I think
What's
that's in the That's in the generalized metaverse over by
Oh.
Kale Fall. I think is where we've run into it, and a few times in Orlando Saga. It's just a giant white figure with no eyes and just a perpetual grin of teeth.
That sounds horrifying. I don't like that.
Yeah, it has the ability to nullify all magic. So as a summoner, it kind of sucks when all my I can't fight at all.
Run up and hit them with your book.
I did that a few times. But I had a staff.
I was gonna say, in Last Legend, it was a gain for the pure class with the book. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
If you could.
Yeah, I might switch to a different weapon
Book
if
reading.
I can find one. I have like a glaive of swords that I got from another place. Might use that if I can for a melee weapon.
Okay. I might have to experiment a little bit with what I can best make use of if I find anything else I can try when leveling. Never mind.
If you ever need help, you can just always ask. Don't worry.
No, it's
as much as I was very fluid in the.
It's not that I need help. It's just you know, it's just. It's been a long day. Is all. Hi, Evelyn.
Hello, cutie. Hope I'm not intruding.
Not particularly. Well, sort of, ish.
I assume more of a one-on-one talk then, if I must ask.
To an extent, yes. If you could please leave us for a bit.
Alrighty. Well, if you know me, I'll be at my tent possibly, or wherever I am, or wherever I end up.
Yeah, it's easy to find your tent with the name on it.
I didn't notice the sign on it. Is that on purpose? Did you leave it there like that?
Yes, after all, it's what I am, and people must know.
Evelyn, why are you like this?
Given how your reaction is, especially with Evelyn, and you said it's been a long day.
I don't know how best to say this, but and
You've had a
to
dream, haven't you?
Why does everyone seem to already know that's the thing?
Because some of us has already experienced it. That's why.
Yeah, I was told that by Sumi when when I woke up, and they just seemed to know. Yeah, that's
This should have been. This should have been informed. We had it in one of our guild meetings, but we probably forgot to mention it to all the newbies. If you get any type of dreams that are weird, you should let us know immediately.
I mean, I did tell.
We can warn you about it.
Okay, well, I told. Well, okay, I didn't tell Sumi.
Told Sumi, or she found out.
Sumi figured it out really quickly.
And she's not very communicative with the rest of us, especially on the guild leads.
She might have just been trying to respect my privacy and might have forgotten that detail. I don't want to blame her or anything.
It is partly a privacy thing. That's why I'm not letting Evelyn know unless she also gets marked somehow.
Well, see, here's the thing. I didn't know that, I asked her a question about something related to that, and she obviously asked me why I was asking such a specific question, and, I kind of explained a little bit because I didn't really know how else to explain it, and,
That's on you. No,
she's not bothered by it, in fact, yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, I think you already get the idea. Regardless,
okay.
So, then... So I'm not crazy. Something is messing with me?
No. Yeah, call it a special dungeon, as it were. You and probably several others are marked to go into this dungeon. And,
I hate this.
yeah, try to complete the dungeon as best as you can.
I haven't even gone into a dungeon at all yet. What do you mean I already have a challenge mode?
I can.
That's
I
fine.
know Sumi can help, but I can also
fine.
offer to help you.
I'll ask when I have a more clear head about it, because I need to figure out my own footing here in the first place.
As much as I know, it's also caused me to have some stuff. That's why, yes, this special dungeon is where I got. So this little belt that I have, it's been enchanted on this outfit for.
You said someone named Blue gave that to you?
Blue, yeah, he's a incubus demon.
Demon Lord something, whatever I heard.
Incubus.
Incubus, okay.
Yeah, that pretty much explains it.
Oh, that explains why they walked... I feel like that's a conversation I should, if I'm going to re-inquire about that, should be definitely in private, because that's not the first time I've asked a question this week that made people stare at things
I wish they
and then
would stop beating around the bush on this thing, because it's like, especially since we know you have had a dream, we know that you're marked, we shouldn't be beating around the bush anymore. And honestly, a lot of people should be warned. We warned everybody in a guild meeting, and we didn't warn all the newbies, which we should have done.
Well, I mean, I maybe the logic was that they thought that, you know, it wouldn't happen so soon if it's a thing that was, like, known about a while ago. Like, maybe, like, oh, it takes time for the system to be weird. Granted, the system also tried to kill us frame one,
the
so...
system itself as well. It's partly the system and partly Blue is all-powerful and he can do whatever he fucking wants. Or who he fucking wants.
There's always one of those in every setting you go to, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'll figure something out, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm here to assist you. If Sumi continues to beat around the bush, just talk to me and I can.
It wasn't like it was
privately.
the worst thing. It just didn't.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Ever have anything? I never considered anything like that in my life, so it's very weird to suddenly just have that appear and be like, "This is a thing now." But then again, my entire last week and a half has been nothing but new stuff from my life, so I guess at this point I shouldn't be fucking surprised. It's... I want to talk about something else, because if I keep thinking about it, I'm going to avoid her for a week, and then she's going to hunt me down, and... Yeah. I don't want to get to the point where I can't, like, you know, interact with people normally.
I would say, for the most part, if you ever have a dream, just try to keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Because that'll be the best.
Yeah.
I know, like, I'll just say, when I had dreams, it made me break up with my girlfriend at the time, so, still in the guild, obviously. Yeah, it ruined my entire feelings, and it just made things very difficult. I'm
sorry.
Now, I'd say. Well, it made me realize how our relationship had kind of become toxic in a way. It was kind of separating us from the rest of the guild.
I guess if it was a wake-up call, that's for the best, I guess, then?
Yeah. But still, it just now just leaves me lonely, and I have feelings for people, but the people I have feelings for are all either taken by someone else or just not interested, and I just... it's not fun.
Never something I really thought about because, well, never really kind of went out of my way to do that stuff online with people because the idea of long distance scared me.
That's the thing, it's not long distance anymore.
That's
you're right next to the person.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
it's like,
but,
I'm very stunted in development on that front of, you know, thinking about things.
Yeah, we're all
Anyways, to completely change the subject, though, after that place that, like, looks like getting up to 20 or so, where did people usually go to be able to do more? Because I don't really
missions, dungeons that we can find around here. We also just do anything that we can out in the metaverse. If you go to places like Orlando Saka or this place in Astera called the Iron Grip, you can do missions for them, and you can gain levels there.
Okay.
Or the Azure Wings as well. You can go
Yeah,
there and they'll sometimes host missions.
I went to the Isles there. I at least
Yeah,
saw their
Azure Isles, as it's better named for.
I saw their simulation stuff, and I also
The
saw the
simulation stuff you can't
yeah,
really
I
gain
know.
levels from. It's more just combat experience and muscle memory.
Which would be helpful in its own right, but I also saw the aftermath of the stuff that, like, Sumi and so many others went on when they're, you know, burned feet. That sounds... I can't imagine how painful
I heard
that
about
was.
that. I'll definitely try and produce some elemental resistance potions of several types just to have in guild storage, just for people to grab if they need them.
Well, I guess if I come up with any specific sort of questions about the stuff that you gathered from your friends, would you be willing to convey them to those people in NSP for me, since I don't really know them and I...
Yeah, don't worry, I'll go let them know.
Okay. Who knows, maybe I'm treading unknown ground that no one has ever tread before, and they're going to be so jealous that they didn't stick through with it to the end.
That's how most of us feel. We're treading unknown ground right now.
Okay, well, besides the obvious. I mean the parts that even they could have done.
The dungeons, the subclasses. You're not the only one with a weird subclass. We have
Embren.
someone with Mana Smoke. We have Embren who's Death Knight.
Oh yeah, the smoke, that's foolish, right?
We have Adrian who's our undead foreman. Which I've never heard of before.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Well,
we have just a regular smoker, not just Mana Smoke. It's something completely odd.
And then I guess
he actually smokes.
And I guess all the weird ways that people from the outside are interacting with the space in a similar way to us, but not at the same time.
I mean, I guess that's kind of... I swear, going back to the last conversation, I'm sorry, I'm just... The whole, well, dating thing, I kind of see it as a point of, because of we're stuck in this situation, it's a good idea to have someone close to you. And it seems like everyone's doing that, because Tresha and Sumida are around a lot, and
I mean,
Asami
they're
there is
usually
with
sharing the bed across from me, so...
Yeah, I bet that gets a little uncomfortable sometimes when people share a bed across from you.
Yes, and if they started, you know, doing anything, I'd probably be like a little...
If they ever
not.
start doing thing, my tent door is always open.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can come
More
and
importantly,
sleep with-
it's like.
Don't worry, Soul doesn't
Yeah,
normally
not
take the bed anymore.
not annoyed. Just I'd probably be like, well, can't just like put a pillow over your head and just pretend that you don't notice that. But
yeah, that's what I will
more
offer is,
importantly,
like, if you need another tent,
I think they'd probably be respectful enough to ask in advance if they wanted, privacy for that sort of thing.
Yep.
Because they're both good people. I like them.
you seem like a cool person. Well, I guess maybe because elves kind of stick together.
Elf solidarity.
Elf solidarity. Yes, my previous So, this is my previous form, obviously. It goes based on my previous account that I had. Level 90 monk subclass was Vampinella. Elf
Okay.
race. So I'm basically the same subclass as Evelyn. But while I'm in this form, it doesn't actually change my class or my subclass. It just changes my appearance, so I am still
Okay,
a
but you
half-elf.
did play Vampinella to a pretty high level, so maybe you can answer this question.
Yep, level 90. Which was the level cap.
Does the bite impart status effects or anything concerning if they actually
Yes.
bite someone?
It does.
What does it do?
It can impart a bleeding damage over time effect
Okay,
to
well that-
you. If
well,
someone
that-
if example, I guess, put this in a hypothetical roleplay situation. I bite you as a Vampinella. I apply a dot to you, and I apply a hot to me, or healing over time.
Yeah,
So
I get the terminology.
I can also bite you and apply healing over time to you. But that is only, I found, in the case of if you are really close to somebody. It was one of those that could only be, it was one of those skills I gained that could only be unlocked if I had a friend on my friend list for a very long time. And actually did a lot of dungeons and content with them.
Oh, so the system tracked all that stuff. Huh.
Yeah, the system was pretty strong, especially after it added the voice over IP.
Interesting.
It allowed a lot better on the communication
But
side and
just
everything else.
basically-
and it really upgraded a lot of the subclasses.
But so basically just kind of the obvious because of them being able to heal from drinking blood, but also the opposite, but in a very limited case, but nothing else?
What are you specifically looking for besides the I think the obvious we've seen is yes, you do, if you're in the sun, you're actually weaker.
No, I mean
was
the specifically it other than a bleeding, it doesn't apply any other sort of status on people. Like confusion or
Are you
anything
looking
like
for-
that.
No, I mean, if you were bit enough times, maybe.
That was the reason why is because that was the question I had to ask for reasons.
Because Evelyn bit you.
No! Well,
You thought of
yes.
Evelyn biting you. You dreamed it.
Dream didn't actually happened. Not that it just kind of happened.
Sorry.
But it wasn't in PvP, so I don't think it caused any actual. It just was there.
Trust me, I was rank 5 PvP. Don't worry, it happens.
Okay.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
By the way.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm currently rank against Tresha's better wishes. I've currently hit rank 75 on PvP worldwide now as a summoner. Not the best because it's not a great class.
I was gonna say, is that I saw a notice about if going out to do PvP stuff, let people
why the
know.
notice was made. Yeah, that was. I did stupid. Because I was upset and I just kind of went out on my own.
I don't I never really tried the PvP content and other stuff. I was never that great at it. Who knows? Maybe if I'm playing such an unknown subclass that people don't know how to deal with because no one ever has done it past a certain point, maybe I could become great at it. Ooh.
We could definitely experiment.
Maybe once I get up a little bit more and I have more stuff that...
Yeah, once
you know,
you get higher up in your level, then we can get around to that.
Because I always feel like trying new things are exciting and different and challenging. Especially challenging.
That's why I wanted to try out Summoner, because I've never touched Summoner.
Granted,
I've touched most of the Warrior and the Physical DPS
I had to
classes.
temper myself a little bit with the challenge stuff just because, you know, the whole dying has consequences things, whereas in the past I could die over and over and over and it didn't matter. Which is an agonizing realization because there's so much cool stuff that I've seen both here and out there, and I want to do it all, but I'm still so early in my journey. Oh, I wish I could power level.
Trust me, I've done power leveling is quite easy. Just get a lot of EXP pots and you can do that.
I mean, I've been getting a couple appearing periodically, just coming out here and interacting with people, enough interaction for today, and it just kind of popped into my hand. I haven't needed to use it though, because I think the place I was working on is quick enough that I don't need
I would say
the
EXP
speed
pots
boost.
once you hit level 20 and you start actually doing regular missions and dungeons. And such.
Normal stuff that isn't just going on grinding. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well...
By the way, like, is this... You're a human, I'm guessing, outside of the game.
Yeah. I did the whole kind of like, make a character that looks like you, but if you were a different race, and I did this.
So this is what you look like, kind
Yeah.
of similar to IRL.
Imagine, well, obviously imagine no ears, and probably the hair is a fair bit shorter and not as nice, because I didn't have anywhere near
it's
this
very
nice of
pretty.
hair.
I mean,
But the
this
body...
is 100% what I look like IRL anyway.
Yeah,
I'm an elf, actually, in IRL.
Oh. Yeah, the body type was actually surprisingly pretty similar, which was lucky for me because that meant that I could sneak back to my home and get some of my old stuff, and it actually basically fit right without much squeezing.
Yeah.
So there's not a whole lot of body dysmorphia going on, because like even like I can't imagine how much worse it would have felt for like someone who's like, you know, playing an account that's different than like their IRL self, and then they got forcibly changed into that.
Yeah,
I got lucky in that
experimented
regard.
by playing as a male. I was wondering if a male would have different racial things or like gender things on the new update. They didn't do that, so I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of got stuck in a male body, and I'm trying to figure out a subquest for the appearance reset potions if I'm able to find one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I also went, it wasn't just that, but I also was not very creative with naming conventions, and my character
Lucia
name
seems very...
Well, I mean, my character name is not directly, but almost kind of like my name flipped backwards.
Oh.
Because, like, my IRL name was Vivienne, but my character's last name is Vivienne. And the last name started with an L, and so I picked an L name for the first name, and I settled on Lucia because it sounded elfin and pretty. And elegant. Many ways that I am not. But I am now, so I guess I get...
my name, so it's just how I've gone with it. I'm too lazy to come up with a video game name, so I'm like, I'll just use my real name. I don't care. No one's gonna dox me for it. Just off of first name.
Yeah, it's... I feel like people have kind of grown past that, because honestly, at this point in time, with the way that the world is out there, there's so many things out there that it's not worth anyone's time to do that anymore. At least not as easily. So what was the game like at the max level? Or at least, what was the max at that time?
Well, the max was 90 at that time. It was still pretty good. Like, there was still a lot you could do, and especially being in a guild like NSP, you would go raiding and dungeon running several times. Could go on some of the world raids. Those were really fun to do.
Were world raids like the highest tier of ones you could do?
72-man missions.
Wow, that's like triple the highest I've ever dealt with.
Yeah, a standard party size is 6. A half guild or a half raid is 12. A full raid is 24, and then world size is 72.
That sounds like it would be a nightmare to coordinate, especially with voice comms.
It was very easy to coordinate when you're behind a computer monitor and you can communicate with just your party, and then you'd have someone else who can jump into your voice call and be like, or you have the leaders of the parties that can communicate with the other parties, and that's kind of how it was.
Yeah, that's a completely different system than the sort of stuff I was used to. Because it was 8-man stuff for most things, and every now and then they did something with 24, but most of them were usually easier things, with like one time when they decided to try something different, and that was an interesting couple of weeks because, well, I mean, I'm sure you can imagine how annoying it is when you have to hope for, I guess in party stuff, 6 other people to do, or 5 other people to do the thing right when you've understood it. But if you have a 24-man body check and one person messes up, everyone else suffers. And that had so many body checks. Ugh. Still was fun though. That's it. Thanks for the advice, help, and also just hearing me out without laughing at the situation. It makes me feel better that it's not like something that is uniquely happening. I mean, I guess I feel bad that it's not just me, but it's nice that I have people that understand what it was and don't doubt that it's yeah, you get what I mean.
Well, if you ever want to talk, just stop by my tent. Don't worry. Ignore all the papers that are in there as well.
Yeah,
a lot of work as a guild leader.
It's fine. I'm used to ignoring things sitting
as much as I did, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to make friends in person, and well, when the only thing that I ever really used to have the bond over to talk. Oh right, I actually have only really ever done that with one person before, and well, I haven't gotten a chance to actually talk to them yet. Okay.
That's a starter. We can at least go through the system, and then we can, I guess, talk more if you would like.
Yeah.
See where things go.
Considering
not the dream route. Not the dream route.
Yeah. normal ways that are
Normal.
socially
Normal in our lives.
normal ways that are socially acceptable in a
Socially normal.
public manner that you could talk about in polite company and would not get you squinted at. Because yeah, I mean, considering the only hobby I had outside of work isn't a hobby. Work was work. It was a paycheck. The only hobby being games. It's the only thing I really have to bond with people over. So if they don't have that as a commonality, it's harder to talk about things that they might be more interested in. Trying to figure that part out. People are hard. Is what it is, though. I'm gonna see what everyone else is up to at this point, also. Maybe it's just a distance. From this distance, I don't know about you, but like just the way that like the world renders around you, doesn't the smoke from the cooking pot look like it's like a cobalt blue?
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like a witch pot. There's a witch brewing over there.
That's crazy. I can't believe Vice would do this.
Vice is a witch, confirmed.
My god.
You can find a lot of things hard to believe if you want, however, it's all truth. As I told them before, it's extremely hard for me to lie.
Why you got that face?
Long story.
Why you upset?
Long story.
Long story. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Long story.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, continuing on, I had a pocket knife with me at the time to defend myself because in Ohio and all that regard. And I tied them up, and luckily they didn't call the police because I quote-unquote persuade them in my own regards.
You tied them up. They can't call the police. You tied them up.
They did it to me first, so...
Just because they did it to you first,
Give someone on your head.
you can just do it too.
I noticed.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
But it was so much fun.
Oh well.
You can't just take someone's fun. I'm not stupid. I'm a masochist.
Sui.
I don't think
your wings are soft. I brushed up against them. Sorry.
Extended the invite. Well, one of your other guild
I
members
didn't.
did.
You did.
Well, we extended the invite because they're in the same situation as us. Do you want me to just kick them out and send them out into the void and let the rest of Elder
that's
Tale deal with
rude,
them?
But still, I don't
That's
know.
the point.
With someone like that.
Why do you think I keep my distance and only talk to certain individuals? Because I know a lot of you are uncomfortable with me. That's obvious.
That's why I said the whole meeting halfway thing. I feel like it would do a lot of wonders.
And I have been trying, sweetheart, but still, people are still uncomfortable with me being a sadist, masochist, and now slut.
So,
but I digress.
I think it's so.
Breaking into someone's house after being kidnapped doesn't make it right. Yes, they did wrong to you. I'm sorry for that. But you going and persuading your way in, then tying them up, and then saying you also had a pocket knife on you, it doesn't really give me the best of light on you.
Wouldn't be the first time, so I digress.
Evelyn, maybe it's not so much the labels. I think it's more that you make them a regular part of your conversation and introductions to people. I don't think people mind that people are like that. I think it's more that you openly advertise that to them.
Well, I don't like to keep secrets. Keeping secrets makes things less fun.
Gradual steps. There's steps to this.
It's a thing called we don't need to have your backstory dumped on us in day one.
I'll do it day 2 then.
That's fair.
Well, it's already been past day 2, so...
I did ask them why they're like this. Yeah, we did.
I'm trying.
Then it's your fault. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, we didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
You asked why they're like this.
No,
Yes. And then everyone else started going.
The point we're making is just because I've heard the tail end, so maybe I don't know the full story, but still, just because you got kidnapped and then you go back to the assailant's house, do the same thing to them, doesn't that make no better than the assailant? Not unless you get caught. You would literally just admitted to a crime.
Why do you have to be so hot and yet so many red flags? That's... God damn it.
It's way too much.
Why does someone who has to be so hot have to have so many red flags?
And I'm not.
I feel like you have less red flags. Are there some that I need to know about? That's not what I'm saying. You're putting words in my mouth. You're doing the same thing as she does. You're putting me in...
I'm asking.
You're putting me in toughest situations.
Just in general.
Yes, I think you're pretty. There, you said.
Thank you. Thank you. That easy. For her, it's different.
Well, yeah,
Kiyomi used to be like that, and now Kiyomi's a lot better. Honestly. Ow.
What do you mean, like, better what way?
Kiyomi used to be the, quote-unquote slut of NSP. So,
Was that their tent in the past?
No. This was before.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm really concerned about the fact that's even in here at all.
Not even armed or anything or whatever lit.
I don't think that changes.
Come in if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, just for a bit. We're still talking. It would be rude to talk across the doorway.
Yeah, we just continued our conversation by walking somewhere else instead of there.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was going to go over there, and then it's just like the conversation was clearly in a awkward, tense position, and I'm not one to join that sort of conversation, so I didn't.
You should just make it official already.
Shut up, Evelyn.
I mean, if you don't make it official, I can steal them from you, as I said before, Sammy.
I'll get you some. Do you want anything?
Why?
Why are you going by any chance? I am curious.
I don't know.
We're going into town, grabbing some.
Look, if I'm gonna steal anyone, I'm gonna ask politely first.
Doesn't that make it no longer stealing at that point? Because stealing is implied to be without permission?
And true, but stealing could also be like if you're trying to steal somebody from somebody else, I guess.
Yeah, I don't. That's like way over my head at that point.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, knock knock.
Come in.
Hello, it's me. No!
No, I'm heading out to get food. Y'all want anything?
Where are you going to get it?
Ramen sounds good.
Into town. Okay.
There's a town
We're just going
close
into town.
by to the guild land that we
No, we're going outside the game.
Going outside the game. You're going what? To
Going out.
Orlando?
We're going into a town and we're going to get a bite to eat, but also going to the store. So if anyone wants anything, let me know now or DM it to me.
I'll send you stuff over like one-on-one telepathy. I can't think of anything.
Sure. I have plenty of gold, so if you want to splurge a bit, I don't mind.
You're so sweet. You love me.
Do you know if we got any gold from the dungeon? Because I don't remember it being mentioned.
This one?
Yeah, the one we did today.
Yes.
A final reward.
Look in
Look in your inventory. Wink, wink.
Is it in here? I thought I saw it. No? I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean,
wasn't
just...
told that, so then, yeah.
I was gonna say, double check your inventory. Maybe the numbers are
Yeah, double
different.
check your inventory later. It might have been laggy. You never know. Anyway.
Yeah.
That offer still stands, Asami.
I'll certainly hope that probably once 20 hits or something, see if there's people that are ready enough in a similar spot to do a dungeon run, because I want to try one. That sounds like fun. Even though, you know, every time...
I could definitely probably
I say,
find a dungeon for all of you guys.
I say every time. The one time I've really seen people come back from stuff and they looked all fucked up. Still want to try it, because... I mean, if I get hurt really bad, honestly, I think that's mostly skill issue on my part. So, I'm gonna be better. I will win. Winner mentality. Let's go. But I'm probably going to wind down a little bit myself, but again, thanks for the company and also just general help stuff. All the topics were helpful in their own ways, some much more than others.
Again, need a place. You can always stop by here.
I'll keep it in mind.
Take care.
Take care.
I hope your conversation was splendid.
Yeah, it was a bit of advice for my specific situation with how I have started out with things here, so... Turns out, lo and behold, new ground being tread, because most people that had ever tried this sort of thing, when they saw the side effect it's basically causing, I think the highest most ever people went was only 30, so if I go past that, I'm basically flying blind, because there's probably nobody who's openly really tried it. But apparently it's kind of, I'd say it's probably a similar situation, sort of like Embrin, and that the subclass is basically acting like the main class at the same time, so that's why I was getting errors trying to apply skills at the window I thought I was supposed to be, because I'm not eligible for that kind of skill now. It wants me to take a different one. So I'm having to rethink how I'm approaching things.
Issue for you.
Yes, and apparently that's how it works for most people that ever tried it, but no one's ever really pushed it super far to actually see if it turns out something good. So the whole, and to a certain extent, I think part of the problem is usually the people that are expected to even have it are already really high level, so a lot of the skills get converted at once, and I'm getting it from the very beginning, and I don't think it was designed for that. So, unique leveling experience they sold me on is, well, certainly unique, and challenge mode, but it'll be fine. It'll be fun. I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna stick through to it.
Sounds about right. Sounds good.
Well, if you ask me, nothing against the guild, obviously. They like playing it safe. Taking the risk to figure out this whole situation makes things a lot more fun, if you ask me.
I mean, I want to do challenging stuff too. I just have to bear in mind that the challenge level I used to enjoy a lot is probably unsafe to a level that even I have to admit is probably not worthwhile, so I had to rewire my brain a little bit on how I think about these things. That's neither here nor there. I'm gonna probably rest on a little bit, or at least think about what I want Asami to pick up for me from outside. Because she offered, and I would be a fool to say no, especially when someone else is paying for it.
That's entirely fair.
It can be very simple. Like me, I just gave him like a candy bar, so.
I'll send them a whole list once I get to my tent.
Yeah, they said that they told me to splurge a little bit, but don't go overboard. Don't want to make it feel like I'm taking advantage of their kindness. Or you, for that matter. I know you don't really care too much about what other people think, but at least try a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Try
the
to
thing.
Consider it in a way.
I do consider what others think, however, I don't let it control me. Once that happens, I've already failed.
I mean, I noticed that. Just there's a balance, but I'm sure you already know that.
Also, another thing, Lucia, just for the record.
What?
Well, nothing bad, I will say. Just know, my tent's always open for you.
I figured as such.
Well, I won't bother you with your rest. If you ever want to talk or just hang out.
I can find you, and that arrangement is still on. I just haven't been able to think of anything good for it. I've been a little distracted from thinking about that properly, so I need to get back to it. But worry not, I haven't forgotten. I don't like, flaking on social arrangements with people that I've made because that's rude. I don't make them often, but when I do, I stick through to it. So, it'll happen. I just have to figure out what is a good thing, so. Anyways.
Anything is good as long as I'm with you, that's for sure.
Well, I'm glad that I meet your standards for fun, regardless of whatever it picks. Hopefully I don't test that too hard.
Well, you rest well. If you ever want to rest in my tent, it's always open.
Yep, I've gotten a number of those invitations lately. Everyone's so welcoming here. What? Night.
Good night.
Come here, you. I need something soft.
The contacts because it's